I want to get you out the door with every result from every league in under 15 minutes, so that you're more informed about what's going on in the world of sports.
Hey TJ, what's going on? I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler Sports and this is the Sport Report.
And I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports. Welcome to a special edition of this all crazy sport newscast.
Broadcasting from somewhere in the United States.
Hit it, Blaze.
This is the Sport Report.
Saturday, June 29th, 2019.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler with Sports, and this is the Sport Report. It's time to get you caught up on what's happening in the world of sports. This is Top of the Order.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
This is Top of the Order.
Our top story comes from Le Parc des Princes in Paris, France, home to Paris Saint-Germain, but it was also home to a quarterfinal match in the FIFA Women's World Cup between the host nation of France and the United States. The United States comes out on top 2-1. Megan Rapinoe has her second consecutive multi-goal game. This time she had both of the U.S.'s goals. Wendy Renard got one back for Les Bleus in the 81st minute, but it was too little too late for France, as the United States moves on to their 8th consecutive semifinal appearance in a FIFA Women's World Cup. There have only been 8 FIFA Women's World Cups since the first one occurred in 1991, meaning the United States has appeared in every semifinal, including the 2019 edition of the FIFA Women's World Cup. They'll play England at 3 p.m. Eastern on Fox on Tuesday, July 2nd. There's one semifinal still to be determined in the FIFA Women's World Cup, and those two matches take place today. At 9 a.m. Eastern, it'll be Italy versus the Netherlands for a spot in the semifinals. Netherlands is one of the favorites, Italy one of the surprising stories. Fox Sports 1, 9 a.m. Eastern in Valenciennes. The second semifinal will take place at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, also on Fox Sports 1, between Germany and Sweden, this one in Rouen. The winners of these two matches will go head-to-head on Wednesday, July 3rd for the other spot in the Women's World Cup final, taking place on Sunday, July 7th. In the Cricket World Cup, Sri Lanka falls to South Africa, denting Sri Lanka's hopes of reaching the semifinals. Now we transition to our final sport of the night, Major League Baseball.
High fly ball into right field. She is gone!
And Carlton Fisk had a lot of little boy in him right there.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight and the Mets win it.
Touch 'em all, Joe.
Home run! Mike Piazza!
Jeter backhands from the outfield grass. Got it! Man, what a play!
Now from Major League Baseball.
There were 14 games on the Major League Baseball schedule. The two teams that were off, the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees, who are preparing for a 2-game series in London, the first Major League Baseball games to be played in London, nonetheless, Europe. So, of the 14 games, we'll start at Comerica Park in Detroit, where the Washington Nationals defeated the Detroit Tigers 3-1. Anibal Sanchez improves to 4-6 for the Nationals. Baltimore Orioles 13, Cleveland Indians nothing. Toronto Blue Jays 6, Kansas City Royals 2. Lourdes Gurriel had a 2-home-run game for Toronto as he helped them win by 4. Miami Marlins 6, Philadelphia Phillies 2, same scoreline as Toronto versus Kansas City. Texas Rangers 5, Tampa Bay Rays nothing. Lance Lynn helps the Rangers get to their 6th consecutive victory. He's 10-4 with a 4.00 ERA for the Rangers. Tampa Bay had 3 hits on the afternoon. Another 6-2 scoreline, this time in favor of the Atlanta Braves over the New York Mets. Jacob deGrom, the reigning NL Cy Young Award winner, falls to 4-7 with a 3.32 ERA for the Mets. Both deGrom and Blake Snell, the reigning Cy Young Award winners in the AL and NL, are struggling this season. In 10 innings, Houston Astros 2, Seattle Mariners 1. Josh Reddick and Yuli Gurriel each had a home run. Gurriel's homer was his 8th of the season to left field. That was the walk-off homer for Houston in the bottom half of the 10th. Chicago White Sox 6, Minnesota Twins 4. Jose Berrios falls to 8-4 with a 2.89 ERA for the Twins. Pittsburgh Pirates 3, Milwaukee Brewers 2. Pittsburgh scored in the top half of the 8th and the top half of the 9th to tie the game and then take the lead against the Brewers, and that extra run in the top half of the 9th would be the winning run in this ballgame. Cincinnati Reds 6, Chicago Cubs 3. Sonny Gray is 4-5 for the Reds. Meanwhile, Cole Hamels Cardinals falls to 6-3 with a 2.98 ERA for the Cubbies. Michael Lorenzen gets his 5th save of the year for the Reds, as Joey Votto also had 4 hits for Cincinnati in this game. Oakland Athletics 7, LA Angels 2. Mike Fiers is 8-3 for the A's, as Matt Olson had 2 homers for Oakland as well. San Diego Padres 3, St. Louis Cardinals 1. The Padres went back-to-back home runs in the 6th inning, thanks to Fernando Tatis Jr. and Eric Hosmer. Those were the only 2 runs in the 6th inning for San Diego, but those 2 runs would put San Diego in the lead and they would never look back. San Francisco Giants 6, Arizona Diamondbacks 3. Brendan Crawford had his 1,000th career hit yesterday for the Giants and his career. And then the final game of the night, a 19-minute rain delay couldn't stop the Colorado Rockies from scoring 8 runs in the 5th inning. They defeat the LA Dodgers 13-9. The Rockies finally get a victory against the LA Dodgers after being walked off in back-to-back-to-back games at the end of last week. Hyunjin Ryu falls to 9-2 with a 1.83 ERA for the Dodgers. Antonio Sensatella improves his record to 7-5 for the Rockies. That's the Sport Report for Saturday, June 29th, 2019.
For now, I'm Chandler.
Thanks for tuning into the Sport Report today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest in sports. Do you want to contact Chandler Sports or members of the Sport Report team? Visit sportreportcws.com. This podcast is copyrighted by the Sport Report for viewers to understand sports from a news reporting basis. Any other use of this podcast, Sport Report logos, or anything associated with this podcast without the express written consent of Chandler Sports is strictly prohibited.